an episode of Breakdown. This is your boy Reg here. Got my sis Ash with me. Got my homeboy Try with me as well.
Was
And
good.
we're gonna talk about Toni Braxton's Breakdown. But before we start, just to let everybody know, we're actually streaming from this thing called StreamYard now. So it's kind of different. It's hard to get used to and shit like that, but it is since Hangouts wants to end out
Yeah.
of nowhere, but that's not stopping us. All right. Now, Toni
Nope.
Braxton. Toni Braxton. One of the greatest R&B singers, artists in the past 25 years, in my opinion. Definitely like elegant, sophisticated, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? How did y'all get into Toni Braxton?
I got into Toni Braxton in '92, like when she came out with "Give You My Heart" with Babyface
Yeah.
from the Boomerang soundtrack, and yeah, that was like my intro to her. And I remember she was hosting an episode of Video Soul, and she
Mhm.
had they had like that was like the first time they played the Usher song. Was it Who's the Mac or something like that it was called?
Yep.
Call Me a Mac, something like that. Yeah, just Call Me a Mac, I think it was. And um, yeah, she's gorgeous. Been a fan of her since the first album. And got to see her on tour this past February. Great performer, great singer. You know, a legend to me. Definitely. I put her right on the on that level of like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. Mary J. Blige. I think she's right up there with them. As far as like what she brought to R&B and soul music and being a diva and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Respect. Respect.
yeah.
You can go, Ash. I think her Wi-Fi's messed up. So other than that, I got into Toni Braxton. I think because when I was little, that song "Unbreak My Heart" kept playing in the radio and shit like that. And
Right.
I think the real time I became a real fan of her was when I heard this one song called "Breathe Again," which was a very dope track and shit. I just liked her style and shit, like what you said to try what she brought in the table and whatnot
Right.
and shit. And yeah, man, like she's been very consistent, and she definitely is deserving of all of her accolades, all of her legendaries and shit like that. So respect all to
Right.
her.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're just telling how we got into Toni Braxton Ash.
She's having problems. Actually, you did.
Yeah, so Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I'm a texter. Yeah, her Wi-Fi is bugging and shit.
Martin. I've
But
had issues in the past. So.
oh yeah, it always sucks when it's like when niggas gotta do YouTube shit. That's when the Wi-Fi wants to fuck
Yeah.
up.
Yep. Any other time is good.
Yeah.
You know.
She's hitting me back up. She is saying what she saying. Yeah, she's still typing, but yeah. Oh, before we start, were you planning on still saying something else about the Christmas album,
The Christmas album. What Christmas album?
the Snowflakes album?
Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she had a Christmas album out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I did not know. I know about the. I don't even know about her regular albums. I didn't know she had a Christmas album out.
She says she can't hear us.
You can't hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to re-invite her now. Hold on.
Yeah. Her audio off?
Shit,
Her audio might be off. Her mic might be off.
for real though. Other than that, I don't even mind re-inviting her just to see what's going on
Yeah.
and shit.
I didn't know Toni Braxton had a Christmas. When did that drop? That Christmas album?
2001.
Oh, I didn't even know. The last album I heard was the recent one, the Sex and Cigarettes. I didn't know she had a. So that Christmas album came out like the year after the Heat album came out.
Yep.
I didn't even know that. I'm not like a fan of Christmas albums though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like one or two songs is cool, but a whole Christmas album, I haven't enjoyed a whole Christmas album since like I want to say New Edition Christmas album. That was like back in the '80s.
Oh,
You know,
true. So
which
yeah,
is like
like
hard to find. That's like stupid hard to find now. It's like man out of print.
true. So you didn't like Mariah Carey's Christmas album?
That was okay. You know what? They played that to death. Yo, even when it wasn't Christmas, they were playing that like in the summer. They were still playing joints from that album. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like one of the most successful ones, but it just like they overplayed it though. But that was cool. But like really enjoying a Christmas album, it's been a long time. Man.
Right.
Voice to Man, a Christmas album was good. Christmas Interpretations, that was a good album.
Yeah, I love that album.
Uh, yeah, that was good. That was what 93.
Yeah,
But
93.
other than that one, it's been a long time since I like listened to a Christmas album. You
You
know,
said it's
like
been a long.
The Death Row ones, I totally skipped over those. I didn't bother to hear those. You know what I mean?
That was actually dope. That was
That was
actually pretty.
dope.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the videos, but I never like bought any of them.
To be honest, it was the right album they needed at that time. But
Right.
yeah, that's the thing though. Like the
That
latter.
that's when they were already going downhill at that time.
Oh yeah, because Snoop died. I
Yeah.
mean, Pac died. Snoop was
Right.
dropped the dog fight. Dre left. Sugar was in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah. Snoop was that was a dog father Snoop at that time.
Yeah. Which, to be
Yeah.
honest, that's an album I low key don't mind anymore.
Right. I
Cause
gotta hear that again. It's been years since I heard that.
like it's not touching doggy style, but it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Right. I know Mike loves that. I gotta hear it. I heard it a long time ago, but I never bought it though. I gotta hear it again.
True. Yeah, I know he wants to
But
review.
to me, I think after Doggy Style, to me, his best stuff was on No Limit.
True. Can you hear us, Ash?
You know,
Yeah. I was trying to type in a message saying I can hear y'all again. I don't know what in the world's going on with my stuff tonight. Ugh.
it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, how did you get into Tony Braxton?
Through my mom, cause I know
Oh shit.
growing up
Ah,
out here, some
She's breaking up
her
again.
yo, Ash,
stuff.
you're breaking up a little bit. Oh shit.
Like, we lost her.
What's going on with that shit?
Might be the weather too. It was like thunderstorms here earlier.
True, true. Hold on, Mike.
Yeah, classic album. You know, see this? This new StreamYard shit is like mad different, yo. It's not like House and shit.
You said what?
I said the StreamYard shit is different, yo. It's not like I'm so used to seeing like the Hangouts interface and all that,
Yeah.
you know.
You're actually you good?
Is yeah, you don't know what's going on, but it's just annoying.
For real though,
Mm.
man. We were just saying the StreamYard shit is different and stuff.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Like, can you hear us and shit?
Yeah.
Uh, so you were saying your mom got you into it?
Yeah, because I'm using it on my phone, and if it keeps doing what it's yeah, so everything her stuff.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So with that being said, we're going to take it to 1993 with her self-titled album. This was the year. There's a time when she was rocking a little Halle Berry boomerang kind of look and shit like that. Yo, I fucking love this
Sexy,
album. Very sexy, yes.
definitely.
Like I fucking love this album, man. Like this was like the right combination of R&B, soul with a little bit of hip hop towards it and shit like that. Um, not a bad song on this project. Like you have shit like Another Sad Love Song. You have 7 Whole Days, which is like probably my favorite song off the album. Probably How Many Ways.
Same,
You said what?
same. That's one of my favorites on here.
Oh, facts, facts. Love Should Have Brought You Home, classic. Man, like 1993 was just not only was it like a dope year for hip hop, it was a dope year for R&B too and shit in a way. Like
Yeah,
everything was popping that year. This was like probably like my top 4 favorite albums that year. I'll probably give it like a 5 mics and shit.
yeah, same, definitely. Um, she had like non-stop hits. Another sad love song, Beat Again. You know, how many? I love the How Many Ways remix, the R. Kelly remix. Like it's like it has like a reggae vibe to it. Love that
Oh
shit.
shit, I
That's
got
like one of R. Kelly's best remixes. You know, Love Affair, Love Should Have Brought You Home. Love that song. Like all of these songs she performed live in concert, and she sounds great performing them in 2019 like she did in 90, 92, 93, and just a classic album, timeless R&B. Babyface, he did an outstanding job, producing as well, and yeah, man, just a great R&B album.
okay, okay. It's on you.
Huh? On me or Ashley?
Oh, it's on Ashley.
All right.
Yo, can you hear us? Oh shit.
She's just a great artist though, like real classy, you know, just everything that defines a legend and a superstar, and you know, I just love her. I always loved her. Always been a fan of her music. You know, I don't think she have a bad album. She might have like maybe one mediocre album, but everything else is like to me is like classic.
Yeah, man, I agree on that shit, man.
You know,
Oh, just a little trivia. The
I
the song "Love Should Have Brought You Home" that was originally supposed to be for Sade,
oh shit,
But I think Sade said that it sounds more to give it to Tony because it wasn't her style and shit.
Yeah, I don't really sound like a Sade song.
Nah,
You know, not I can't picture Sade's voice over that to me.
yeah, because like the Love Deluxe album was like more
Mm,
like just the way it was mixed in general. It was more like sound like
right,
something, it was something like underwater or some shit.
right. Exactly. Yeah, it was real atmospheric and melodic. You
Yeah,
know, and a song like this, I don't know if I could picture Sade. I don't think that's her type of song.
nah,
You know, I wish he had put give you give what's the name of that the song from Boomerang? Is it Give You My All?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish he had put that on the album. 'Cause that's not on the album. That could have been like a bonus track or something. But this is a great album. I've played this like many times over the years.
facts.
You know,
Yeah, yeah, you
and
good at?
everybody wanted her that time. She was like a big sex symbol in the hood. Like all the guys wanted her. Like yo, like rocking the Holly Berry cut better than Holly Berry. And she had the
Right.
sexy legs and the eyes. I thought she was Indian and shit. I'm like, oh, we got an Indian singer, and she gorgeous, you know. But this is definitely a great album. Yeah, she had like a like a movement going on with women like cutting their hair short, like Toni Braxton and shit.
Facts.
You know, definitely a classic album.
Yeah, man. Ash said she's gonna try it from the tablets. I'm gonna resend it to her and shit.
I,
And you know what I love about this album? Like you can tell how genuine she was in most of these songs and shit.
right, right. The way it should be. Like you as an artist, you want to be able to make the listener feel what you're saying, no matter if you're happy or sad or whatever, angry. You know, and
Right.
I think she did a perfect job of like displaying that on like 7 whole days and breathe again and how many ways like those are like real passionate songs.
I agree. Probably like Babyface best artist he worked with is Tony Braxton. I don't care what no one says.
Definitely, definitely.
I
As
know
much
people.
as I love John B, I think him and Tony are
Yeah, man. Hell, I'll put his chemistry over Whitney Houston over John B too.
yeah,
Especially
yeah,
that I'm Your Baby Tonight album, man. Whew.
right. Oh yeah, that's another class. I haven't heard that in forever, man. I gotta really hear that again.
Yeah, her best album, in my opinion. Yeah. But
Definitely,
we
I
definitely got.
like that one, and the first Whitney album definitely to me is one of my favorites as well.
You said the first one. Yeah, I love that album too.
Yeah, when she first came out, she was like 18 at that time and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, man, definitely those two definitely are my favorite.
Believe it or not, I don't like the second album.
Really?
I mean, it was good, but
Mm,
it was they were trying to do what the first album did, but better and shit like
right,
that. And
right. Yeah,
yeah,
they I think during the 80s they like when she first came out they tried to make her like real poppy.
you
You
said
know,
like real pop.
like a real like a pop so like a pop star like I want to dance with somebody like that was like a real pop song.
Yeah, and you can tell they were trying to do make it like how will I know and shit like that.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. You know what I mean? So I think she definitely said fuck that. I'm going back to my roots. You know what I mean? And you know my name is not Susan. That's like one of my favorite songs from her.
So
You know. I
after
heard it was a remix for that with Moni Love. I don't know how true that is.
I believe so. I have to look it up.
Okay, I gotta hear that. I've always heard that over the years. I never like looked it up on YouTube or none of that.
Yeah. My favorite song on the album is After We Make Love.
Right, no doubt.
Shit.
Whitney's definitely a legend, right up there. The
Yeah.
the queen of R&B.
Can't argue with that.
Tony's right up there with them though. I think people they forget about Tony like because beautiful voice, man.
Oh yeah, Toni Braxton. People forget about her all the time.
Yeah.
Also, another dope favor. We talking about Whitney. We can't talk about Whitney without talking about Anita Baker and shit.
I wasn't really like like I don't know too much of her stuff. I know like some of her songs. Like my mom was like always playing her stuff around the house, though, but I haven't like really dug deep into her like her discography yet. So,
True, true. Yeah, man. I gotta
but
really see.
yeah, I definitely like
Testing,
a lot
one,
of her
two,
songs.
three. Testing, testing.
Yeah.
We hear you. Yo, Ash, you hear us? Damn, we just heard that shit.
She can hear us, but she can't see. You can't see her.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you too, man. I swear to God. They can't just leave shit alone, man. I swear.
For real, yo. I go. What is wrong with Google, man?
For real, man. Like, come. Hey, Ash. Yeah, fuck. Like, and I'm surprised too, cause like with Google and Hangout, with Google's partnership with YouTube and shit, like you would think Hangouts will still be here and
Right,
shit.
right. They kept Duo, but they gave it a Hangout.
Wow, exactly.
So, I don't understand that.
I swear to God. Tired. Oh, by the way, when were y'all doing that collection vid again?
We're gonna do that like Friday or Saturday. I know like we supposed to get me and Mike supposed to get all this stuff by Thursday, but it might come before then. At least for me, it might come before Thursday. So, but hopefully like Friday, Saturday, we're gonna try to do it like on the weekend where everybody could watch it this time. And last time we did it like in the afternoon, so not everybody was able to see it. So,
Yeah, there's a 50-50 chance I may join y'all if my money's good and shit like that.
all right, cool.
Cause so far, I got one album to show you. I'm just gonna show you like a sneak peek.
Oh, oh, Parliament,
Yeah, that's a little sneak.
classic,
Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing,
no doubt.
testing.
Yeah,
Ron Bone might join us. I don't know, cause I know like he buys stuff too. So I don't like we invited him, but we don't know if he's gonna join us. But the
Testing,
invitation is
testing.
still open to him.
One, two, three.
all right. Just let me know, cause I also got to
Definitely.
plan my work schedule too. So that's why I said it's a 50-50
Right.
chance.
Yeah. Like by Thursday night we'll know for sure. Like Thursday night or Friday morning we'll know like when we're gonna be doing it.
Got you.
You know.
Shit,
It's definitely gonna be better than the last one though.
true.
I told Mike like every time we do it, we gotta outdo the last one. So I'm definitely gonna outdo the last one. And then after this one, the third one we do is gonna I'm gonna outdo the one that we do coming up. So
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah, man.
just it's a lot more variety with this one. Like I got a lot more West Coast and down south stuff. So
Oh shit.
there's like a lot of albums I was looking for the longest. You know what I mean? It's more like 2000 stuff though. Like maybe about 590s West Coast stuff, but the rest of it is like more 2000 stuff. You know,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, man. Like some of this collection.
but definitely is gonna be way better than the first one.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Yes, some of the collection I got from this potential bid is mostly hip hop oriented.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Right.
plus I'm going to this little vinyl and CD show this Sunday, next Sunday, to see what they got.
Right. I always try to. I listen to different try to like get stuff from like different genres. I got some alternative stuff too, but like the majority of it is like West Coast and a couple of down south stuff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, like I like different stuff, so I always try to like get not just from one genre. You know what I'm saying? It could be from alternative rock or reggae or whatever, EDM or whatever.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I got one R&B album. That's it. I got one. That one is from the '90s, but everything else, the majority of it is like hip hop, and I got a few alternatives on rock stuff.
Oh, true, true.
Yeah, but you're gonna like it. Well, I think I mentioned it though. I think I mentioned it like a couple days ago, but
Got you.
you know,
I think I,
the one album that I told Mike this yesterday. The one album I didn't want that the seller threw in there was the Chingy album, the Jackpot album,
oh
the
God,
first one. I didn't. I'm like, I don't know why he threw that in there. I didn't want that shit, but he threw that shit in there. I was like, I took the case of it. I needed a case, but I'm not keeping the album.
should flush it down the toilet. That's what you should do.
Yeah, that's the one thing that he threw in some freebies that was good, but that's the one freebie he threw in that I didn't want. So I'm like, nah, I can't fuck with Chingy, man.
I'd rather take Shauna's album.
Yeah, she could probably that probably was dope. I can't. I heard the first Shawn album. I don't remember it though.
Yeah, worth the wait. Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
good for,
right.
but I-20 self-explanatory. That shit
Yeah,
right there is hard.
yeah, that was dope. I remember that joint.
Yeah.
You know.
Yo, Ash, you good? Damn, man. We'll get through this. We'll get through this though. We'll
Yeah,
get through this. But yeah, you know what's crazy? Like disturbing the
mm,
peace, man. Like it had a great roster, but
right,
the discography was kind of inconsistent at times.
right.
And
I agree.
this is really,
You said what?
I think we
yeah, I
got
really
her.
hate the,
Is she
and I
back?
really had
Are you back, Ashley?
a midnight.
You said what? Yeah, Eric.
I heard her
Goddamn
just now.
Google. Yeah, man. Goddamn Google. That's right.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear us? Shit, damn it. Yo, can you hear us? Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, you can hear us, right?
yeah. But
Okay.
I'm just getting a little aggravated that my stuff want to act up. Ugh. Yeah, I can still hear
Uh,
y'all.
okay, yeah. I know how you feel, so yeah, we're just saying your thoughts on the first album.
Yeah. It's the face. Breathe again.
Oh man, she's breaking up. Lord have mercy, for God. It's YouTube, man. I swear to God. And it's like 10:19 right now too. You good? But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, disturbing piece. Its discography was kind of inconsistent at times and shit.
Right.
Like after maybe I want to say maybe by like the late 2000s and shit when Bobby Valentino, then they had Field Mob and shit. Like I didn't really care for them niggas.
Mm,
Player Circle was okay, you know. I
mm,
like some of the first album, but
right. I never heard them play a circle.
I said you never heard them.
Nah.
Oh shit, yeah. You heard that song Duffelback Boy, right?
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, that shit go hard. I love that shit. And I think that album's out of print too, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's not. They
Yep.
said it's not even on Spotify, no streaming
Right.
services and shit. Um, and Grand Hustle.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, what's you said? What's your favorite Ti album?
Um, the King between the King album. Well, I love like Urban Legend and trap music and King. I think those were like his best album. You know.
Yeah.
Paper Trail was good too. I think Paper Trail was slept on. That to me was like his last solid album. Started coming out with crap after that. Like those, even the first one was dope. I'm serious. That was a good album. His early stuff I
Oh
love,
yeah,
but like
absolutely.
after like Paper Trail is like he kind of like fell off to me.
I feel you. I feel you.
You know.
Hold on, I remember.
Yeah.
I had to double check if I left the stove on and shit.
You still cooking?
No, I stopped, but I thought I smelled something
Oh,
burning for a minute.
we got we got to keep going on with this Tony discography though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. We'll just probably let the Ash just catch up if she does and shit.
Yeah. But
Uh,
your food is gonna burn, yo.
I know. Everything is turned off.
Oh,
It's turned off. I'm just doing laundry right
yeah.
now.
By the time you finish with this, you gotta be eating up.
Yeah. So yeah, Ash would just catch up with us and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
he said what?
Right.
He said we want to eat
I
cold
said we want
spaghetti.
to eat coastal.
Shit, that shit sound nasty as hell. Shit. But yeah, we'll just let her catch up. All right. 1996 Secrets. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna do this review Thursday, so I'm not gonna go too much in depth, but I love this album, man. This is probably my favorite album next to the self-titled debut. But at the same time, like I just feel like transitioning from the first album to this, LaFace was really trying to Mariah Carey her and shit. Cause you saw a lot more like lush ballads.
Right.
You saw like I'm gonna say more about it like Thursday, but you saw like a lot of things like you had a song written and produced by I think R. Kelly. You had Kenny G on the album and shit. But not saying this album is bad though, because this album's still fire. Like You're Making Me High. That's probably one of her best songs, one of her signature songs and shit. They were trying to definitely have like a more sexier image for her and shit. Unbreak My Heart, I'm kind of tired of. Oh shit, Try's not even here. Oh shit. I also keep going. Yeah, Unbreak My Heart, I'm kind of tired of. Like, to be real, like I like the song, but I feel like people just kind of overplayed it in a way. Um, there was the cover Pam Hall cover that Steven like recently put me on though. That I do like that. What else? Let It Flow was pretty good. I like I Don't Want to. Talking in His Sleep, that's maybe my favorite song off this album and shit. Let me see. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying like Talking to His Sleep, man. That song is so dope and shit. Yeah, this whole album is very, very, very dope. But I just felt like they could have been like a
Right.
transition from this album from the first album, which I'm talking more in depth about it Thursday. But yeah, I'll give this
Right.
5 out of 5 as well.
Definitely, definitely. Change of pace for Tony. Grew her hair out long it's still the same great R&B though. You know what I'm saying? Like Break My Heart. That was a big hit. Let It Flow. How Could an Angel Break My Heart? You're Making Me High. Of course, that was like the first single. Great song.
Yes.
Um, I like Talking in His Sleep. I thought that was a dope track as well. And just another solid album. Great second album for her. And definitely slept on. I don't really hear too many people talk about it. Um, yeah, I definitely think it's a classic.
Yeah, man. I definitely think it's a classic as well too.
Yeah, man. I definitely think it's a
Yeah,
classic as well too.
That's probably Ash.
Hey, can you hear me? That's probably
You good,
Ash.
Ash? Yeah, I can hear
You good,
you.
Ash?
It's just a
Can you hear
little
me?
echo.
Okay. It's just a little echo. I can do this though.
All right, testing.
All right, test it.
Oh, you,
Are
oh,
you?
okay. Oh shit. Well, at least we heard her though. At least we heard her.
yeah, we heard her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, now 2000. This is probably a strong third, but it might be a strong second favorite. You know what I'm saying? The Heat, very dope album.
the
Very,
Heat.
very, very dope album. Um,
Yeah,
like it definitely has a lot of strong like hip. Now I wouldn't say like hip hop, but like more like a dance R&B kind of vibe and
dance.
shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Um, he wasn't man enough. That's a very dope song. Dark Child killed it on that beat. What
yeah.
else? Spanish Guitar is probably one of my favorite Toni Braxton songs. Love the video for
Hmm.
that. Speaking in Tongues, very dope song. I'm Still Breathing, which I kind of consider like a Breathe Again part two. Like, I
Right.
fucking love this album. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like, with it being like released in the early 2000s and shit, I felt like it
Hmm.
kind of transitioned well within, like, she transitioned well with it. And,
Right.
which I forgot to mention, you guys should know that she was going through bankruptcy during like the Secrets album and shit. And so she had to sue LaFace Records. She had to sue LaFace Records so she'll be able to drop new music and stuff too. So it was kind of crazy though, but I'll give this probably a 4.5 out of 5. Because it's probably like one song I really don't care for, but I'll talk about that
Right.
one day.
I was listening to this again like this afternoon. It's definitely I want to say near
I want to
classic.
say near classic.
A danceable album.
I
Like
think
she
this
had
is
a lot of
almost a
dance songs on this.
danceable album. Like she had a lot of
You
dance
know.
songs, you know.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. What's going this shit right now?
I don't even know. I don't even.
Yeah. He wasn't man enough. That was dope. Um, the Heat, the track that was good. Just being man about it. I remember that video. She with her, like talking on the phone. Um,
Yeah.
Fairy Tale, that was good. The Art of Love, that's like an instrumental joint. That actual instrumental brings like Sade vibes. I think Sade, I could hear Sade. You know, um, Speaking in
Yeah.
tongues, that was real sexy, ballad. Maybe that was good. The whole album. The whole album is a great album. It's one of my favorites. Looking back at it now, I didn't really listen to it like back when it came out, like many years ago. It's a near classic album. I probably would give it like four and a half mics. You know, she was real risky on the album too. Like she was real more into like her her sexiness on this album. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't afraid of like taunt or nothing like that. And the thing is
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing about the Heat too, because like she was trying to definitely. It was like with each album, not each album, but like you kind of saw a glimpse of it with this with Sequence joint with you're making me high, but then with this album, it's just like yeah, it's more control over her music in a way and shit like that.
right.
Um, yeah, man, like she's just trying to show off on this album and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You see the
Yeah,
back cover, like she looking all hot and sexy on this shit.
yeah, I
Oh
definitely got to get my
man,
hands on this album.
trying to get
Uh,
a nigga in trouble and shit.
shit. All right, now, I know you said you didn't know there was a Christmas album, right?
No, I didn't know about that.
Okay, yeah, I barely heard it, so I'm just gonna slide through it to be real with you. So, but I did hear the song "Christmas in Jamaica," the song she did with Shaggy. That was a pretty dope one. I like that one. Um,
I didn't even hear that.
yeah. Now,
Ashley said invite her again, but she said she can hear us, but we can't see her though.
yeah, she can hear us, but there's like an echo. She has
Right.
like this little echo and shit. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite her again.
We needs to get on her tablet.
I think she was using her tablet.
You know, tablet.
I think.
Uh, She need to turn off the Is she on the YouTube channel? Like turn that off, cause you be getting the feedback.
She said I had to put my headphones in so I won't wake my mom up. I had to come in the living room. Why? Well, she said
Okay.
we invite her, so let me see what I can do. All right. Okay, I re-invited her. Low key, I'd rather listen to "He Wasn't Man Enough" over "No Scrubs."
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, "No Scrubs" is a cool song and shit like that, but "He
Hmm.
Wasn't Man Enough." That's beat wise, style wise. I kind of prefer that, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
man.
definitely a slept on album. I think I don't. That's an album I don't hear nobody mention. The Heat.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, for whatever reason, I don't know why.
Yeah, hey, yo, you
Hey.
good? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I had to come in the living room so that way, like, my Wi-Fi won't keep going in and out on me.
Okay, no doubt. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to say my thoughts on the other stuff. Her first album, I like Another Sad Love Song, Breathe Again, 7 Whole Days, Love Affair, Love Should Have Brought You Home, and You Mean the World to Me. Now, for Secrets, I like You're Making Me High, There's No Me Without You, Talking in His Sleep, and How Could an Angel Break My Heart?
okay.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Hang on. Yeah, I wrote some other stuff too. Hang on. Oh, the other stuff was Find Me a Man, Let It Flow, Why Should I Care, and In the Late of Night.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Now off the Heat, I like He Wasn't Man Enough, the title track, of course, Spanish Guitar, Just Be a Man About It, Give Me Some, I'm Still Breathing, Fairy Tale, and Maybe.
Okay. Okay, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to listen to that Christmas album either. So
Yeah, I was just telling Chuck that we're just gonna slide right through that because I didn't have a chance to hear that either.
yeah.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into 2002's "More Than a Woman."
Mhm.
Now with this album, she went over to Arista Records. You know, she had enough of the fancy shit.
Mhm.
She got pregnant the second time,
Yeah.
and compared to the Heat, she had a little control over it.
Mhm.
But I've heard this album, and I kind of feel like, despite some criticisms, I feel like it's pretty underrated. A
It
bit,
is. It really is.
a bit too strong on hip hop though. But I feel like Tony, like I said, like she transitioned to that very well. Songs I like,
Mhm.
believe it or not, I like the song she did with the Big Timers. Give it back. I like
Yeah.
Me and My Boyfriend, which she actually sued Jay Z or went after Jay Z because you guys should know that he did the song 2003 Bonnie and Clyde from the Blueprint 2, and both songs kind of was based off Tupac's Me and My Girlfriend and shit like that. So just a
Right.
little trivia
Yeah.
for that. Lies, 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 man. Just very dope song on that. Um, Do
I
You
love
Remember
that
One was
one.
very good too. Which one?
Yeah. Lies, 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 and
Oh yeah, yeah, those were very good. Yeah, love the chorus. But overall, I'll possibly give this. Hmm, I'm gonna give it 4 mics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's not her best, but I feel like it's not one that should be heavily criticized. So that's all I
mhm.
have to say.
I don't even remember that. I remember the song she did with Loon, Hit the Freeway.
Yeah,
That's the, that's
Oh
the only
yeah,
song I
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
That's the only song I remember. I don't remember nothing else on that album.
yeah, man. Isn't Loon like a Muslim now or some shit?
Yeah, something like that. Last time I checked, he was a Muslim. Or I think he went to
What?
jail or some shit. Yeah.
Just another case of the puffy.
Oh.
Shit.
Mm.
So you have nothing to say on this?
I didn't hear it. I don't remember. I didn't. I don't think I heard that album. I remember the single, but I don't. I didn't hear that album. The whole album.
Okay, no doubt.
Oh.
What about you, Ash?
Mm. Okay. My favorite tracks off this album are "Let Me Show You the Way Out," "Give It Back," "A Better Street," "Lies, Lies, Lies." Do you remember when? Those are my favorites off this album, and I give this one 4 out of 5. But
Okay,
I'll rate the her other 3 at the end.
got you. Okay. Now, now we are going to get into the controversial Libra album. So this is an album that is probably her hardest to come by because it was released under Blackground Records. Um, Again, she was kind of struggling with creative
Mhm.
control because it was a lot of more up tempo hip hop oriented tracks than before, and she actually lost some money
Mhm.
from this album too, which resulted from her suing the label head Barry Hankerson and shit.
Right.
And that's
Ooh.
why this album's not on Spotify. And mind you, Black Round was the same label that had Aaliyah's albums too. So,
Right.
but other than that,
Ooh.
yeah, this album was okay. Wasn't her best,
Mhm.
but it wasn't. It's kind of the
Yeah.
same vein as More Than a Woman, but it's more
Right.
It's more different and shit. Like I just felt like it was like
Mhm.
a lot familiar hip hop samples on this album.
Mm,
Like
Mhm.
Tripping was good. I like that. Please was okay. Take This Ring. To be honest, Take This Ring should have started the album. Yeah. Midnight was cool too and shit like that. So I'm still gonna give this a four mics and
Mhm.
shit. I feel like it's very again another album that's kind of underrated. It should have been promoted more better, but
mm.
that's background for y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that album. I totally missed that one. When was that? Oh wait,
You said
No,
what?
they have no.
what year
It
that
was
was?
in
I
'05,
didn't hear
I
that.
think.
Oh five. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, yeah. That was very hard to come by and shit.
Right.
Yeah, but people uploaded the album on 90 on there to listen to it.
True.
Hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, my thoughts on this. My favorite songs off here are "Please," "Trippin'," "Take This Ring," "What's Good," "Midnight," "Supposed to Be," "Stupid," and "Finally." Yeah, this was another very underrated album as well. I mean, it wasn't entirely terrible. It was actual copy. I got a burnt copy of it that I made like back in high school. So yeah, but I think copies of this on like Amazon. I think depending on who's selling it.
Right. Yeah, because it's
But
not
I'll
like
rate
expensive.
this 4 out of 5. No, no, not. I don't think none of her stuff is like really expensive.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, and they still in print too, so they're not out of print.
Mm.
Mm.
All right. So Tony took yet another break. She was dealing with some stuff. Um, Signed a deal with Atlantic Records, and this is probably my least favorite album in his discography.
What?
Pulse. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't. A lot of dance tracks. A lot of that generic R&B sound of the early 2000s and shit.
Mm,
Um, it has some good songs. Like Yesterday was pretty good.
mhm.
Ian's Tie was all right, but I felt his album's pretty forgettable in my opinion. And I know a lot of people like this album too, but yeah, but it's not. It's far from a disappointment. Far from a disappointment. I'll just give it like
Mhm.
a 3.5 out of 5.
I don't even
Hmm.
know that album. What's the name of it?
Pulse.
Nah. The only ones I listen to I know the Babyface one she did with Marriage and Divorce or something.
Yeah,
Love,
Yeah,
marriage,
that
and
one I listened
divorce.
to, and the last one she did, Sex and
Sex and
Cigarettes. I didn't even
cigarettes.
know what the yeah. The other ones I didn't. I
Oh
missed out
wow.
on it.
Yeah, this one came out in 2010, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because that was around the time when she was in the Soul Train Awards and she got divorced from her husband after she kissed Trey Songz on stage or some shit.
Oh yeah, and
Right,
then
I
when she
remember that.
when she kissed Trey Songz. Yep.
I thought that was a stunt though.
Yeah.
It was, but I think that they had like a lot of problems around that time. So
Yeah, they had many
They
problems way prior
said,
to that. So
open up
yeah.
your marriage, Trey.
Mavis
Right.
Mm.
W.
Okay, my favorite tracks off here are "Yesterday," "If I Have to Wait," "Looking at Me," "No Way," and "Why Won't You Love Me." I think this was another it was on here, but I remember playing it over the weekend, the deluxe edition on, and I know that she did another version of "Yesterday" with Trey songs on here, and had some other bonus
Oh,
tracks.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
He
And
probably do.
I don't get in post sometimes because I know I think this is one of the CDs my mom's missing, so I'll probably end up getting that as her. And and
Right.
yeah, I'm surprised like it's not really well known like that as well as Libra, of course. But for this one, I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Wow. You are a dedicated fan, Ashley, because
You really
I
are.
all those
Yeah.
like albums I missed, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I'll give it to my mom. Been playing her music since I was a little girl, so yeah,
Right.
my mom, I really appreciate her for introducing me to her stuff. And there was something else I wanted to mention because I think on some of the previous albums she had, I know sang background vocals on some of the stuff off of Post as well
Right.
as More Than a Woman and The Heat. And I know Tamar sang background on some tracks off of this album as well as More Than a Woman, at least one or two off of The Heat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope.
not sure if y'all knew
Yeah.
that or not.
Yep.
I think I knew that they sung background for a lot of her songs, but I didn't know which song.
Yeah, yeah. Tamar used
Well,
to sing
wasn't she?
background for
She was
Tony.
wasn't she a part of the Braxton group? And then like she went solo.
Yes, yes,
Right.
Tamar was part of the group with Tawanda and Trina, and Tracy, of course.
Right.
But Tracy ended up getting pregnant, so she was, I guess, out of the group for a certain number of years, and it was just Trina, Tawanda, and Tracy for a minute.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Shit. Poor Tracy.
Yeah.
All right. So 2014,
Mhm.
R&B has been waiting for this moment for a while.
Mhm.
Tony and Babyface came back and did the collab album Love, Marriage, and Divorce. Very dope
Yes.
album. Very dope album. Yeah, man. And mind y'all, this is like one of Babyface's first new album in like 7 years at that point, and Braxton's first new album since Pulse. And I think Babyface was going
Mhm.
through a divorce at that time, or he had a divorce previous years and shit.
Okay.
So
Oh.
yeah, man, very good song. Like Where Did We Go Wrong was very dope. Um, Roller Coaster, I love that shit. Nice to hear Dale Simmons and shit. Um, I'd rather be broke. Like man, vocally, it was very good vocally. This whole album is just fire. Um, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah. I think it was good. Hearing Babyface on the whole album, where I think, like I said, they always had great chemistry. You know, I remember a couple songs. I don't remember like everything. Like I remember the first single I remember, and Roller Coaster, and it was like some other, but I don't remember it. I don't remember it getting like a lot of promotion though. Like I know it was out there, you know what I mean, but I don't remember seeing no videos with it or anything, you
It
know.
was
But
mostly playing
Really?
eccentric
huh?
because it was mostly eccentric and shit.
Right. And
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't know. I was in Florida. I was in Miami. Like I went to like visit some family down there. They everybody was playing it a lot down there for some reason. But yeah, it was a cool album. I think it was slept on.
Mhm.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. My favorite tracks off this album are Roller Coaster, Hurt You, I Hope That You're Okay, I Wish, Take It Back, I'd Rather Be Broke, um, Heart Attack, and the D Word.
Okay.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I wish this album would have had more singles than what it did have because I know they played "Hurt You" a lot on the radio, and they play
Right.
"Roller Coaster"
Yeah.
I agree.
a lot on the radio as well. But I wish they would have dropped "I Hope That You're Okay" as well. That was a good song to me because I don't know what it was. The beat kind of
That was
reminded me
good.
of
Yeah.
like Marvin Gaye's of "Sexual Healing,"
Yeah.
if
Yes.
you will. That's another reason why I love that. The song that tripped me out, and I know that tripped you out, is "I Wish." When Tony was saying like, "I wish she give you a disease. I hope she creep on you with someone who's 22." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Tony!"
Oh God. Damn,
She was
Tony.
angry.
Yeah,
Trying to
because my
What's to
fucking,
mom
do
said
that to
like,
you?
"Dang,
You know?
Tony."
trying fucking
Yeah,
misery
my
on this
mom.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Dang, Tony, she's angry." Like, cause she know
Yeah.
what it song.
Like, I hope you die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, but she said, "I
Yeah.
really hope I don't see you die, but only make you cry like you did me." I'm like, "Dang." Basically, she wants him to like suffer and get that karma.
I agree.
That's pretty much it. Because we all know how that goes. If you what
That's
goes
like
around comes
that's like that song that what's her name? Marsha Ambrosius did. I hope she cheats on you with a basketball player. That shit was funny.
She cheated on you with the best.
Mm, yeah.
That's what when they write
But
when
I
they
give
write
this
about.
album.
Okay.
I was gonna say I give this album a 4.5 out of 5. My, mm,
Shit. But yeah, when they write a song about cheating, man, you gotta be careful because they're gonna write their asses off. Like, I hope you die. Hope he
Yeah.
cheats on you with a basketball player. Mm. Other than that, all right. So the last album to date
I hope she sees or
is
something.
Hmm.
shit, some STD shit, but
Sex and cigarettes.
Sex and Cigarettes. First of all, damn that album cover, she fine, man. But yeah, I
She
had to
looks
get that out
great
there.
for a woman in her 50s.
Uh, shit. So this was the first album that she had like a parental advisory warning,
Yeah.
and very good album. Has like a lot of usage of the acoustic guitars and shit like that. It's kind of a short album too, but still there's like 8 songs, but it has 41 minutes.
Hmm.
FOH was a dope song. Long as I Live, that was pretty dope. Sex and Cigarettes was good too. Yeah, I'll give this album probably a 4 mics too, because it's definitely like a breakup album in a way. You know what I'm saying? So Sex and Cigarettes, very dope album. And this album was released in 2018, by the way.
You know, it's funny. I don't
Hmm.
like cursing or using any derogatory language. I don't understand why they put a parental advisory stick on the album, but that's
Yeah,
the way they feel.
I think I know. I think I know.
You know why?
She dropped the FOH.
Oh, fuck out of here. Okay.
oh wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
actually performed that at
yeah.
the concert. She like most of these songs she performed at the concert. Like she Long as I Live was the big hit. And Second Cigarette she did that
Hmm.
and Fuck Out of Here. Yeah, it was good. Coping, that was a good song. Um it was like a return to form to me, for her like her regular R&B fans, even though it was like 8 songs, to me it's an EP, but it was good. I think it was promoted right. She got nominated for a couple Grammys for this album.
Right.
Hmm.
It's on Def Jam, which is a shock. I didn't know she was on Def Jam. Um,
Me either.
yeah, it was good. I think it was a decent project. I want to hear more R&B like this from her. She didn't go for like the auto tune or the trap artist on the song. You know, like it was just all her and
Thank goodness.
back to regular R&B.
Thank goodness. Shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't imagine if she would have added like auto tune or a trap artist on here. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what they do
Shit.
now.
Yeah, but that's got to stop.
Like it's enough. It's enough.
Exactly.
So we all went.
Yeah, my favorite. Oh no, no, no. My favorite tracks on here are Deadwood, Long as I Live, FOH, and Sorry. This 4 out of 5, Mike. Yeah, this is very good. I even bought this album for my mom for Christmas last year. So yeah,
Okay. Word. That's what's up. That's what's up.
yep. Oh yeah, and I wanted to like give yeah, and I wanted to give my ratings for the other 3 albums earlier in the act. Her debut album I gave it 5 out of 5 mics. Secret, mm, I'll give Secrets 4 out of 5 mics. And the Heat I give it 4.5 out of 5.
Bad. Okay. Okay. So all in all, very dope discography.
Mhm.
Yes. And that's it for tonight. Now we can just look at the chat, see who's on the chat. Yeah, it was good. Mike, Q, Eric, Sam, um, Gabriel. Mike C said I only got Tony Braxton's self-titled debut. Yeah. Yeah, I only got that so far, but I'm gonna get some more pretty soon. Yeah. Very dope album, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, Secrets is like 4 something if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I just copped that too. Just copped it.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's
yeah.
gonna be coming your way.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, one of them days and shit. So
Okay.
that'll be what's up.
Well, I'm off those days, so
Okay. Also, more than likely, I'm definitely going to be doing the Ti's No Mercy review tomorrow before I go to work. So y'all stay. If not that afternoon, then probably that night. So
okay.
trying to just get that shit over with. Shit. What else? What else? Oh yeah. My condolences to the families of the Walmart shooter, that El Paso shit.
Yeah, and I know there was another shooting in Dayton, Ohio today.
There was another. Oh shit. When was this?
Yeah, today up in
Damn,
Dayton, Ohio.
that's this family. Like you can't even go to Walmart and shit.
You can't go anywhere nowadays. And then you know it's really bad. Like if you can't be going to the church anymore either.
Yeah, fucking Dylan Wilson ruined that shit.
Oh yeah,
And then there's recent news when Rihanna went after Donald Trump because Donald Trump failed to recognize that shooter as a terrorist and stuff. Yeah,
well she's not wrong about that.
yep, she's not wrong. That's how they do. That's how they do us and shit. Like there'll be an
Hmm.
unarmed man, also he's a big threat to society and shit like that. But then you have fucking motherfuckers like this nigga shooting at Walmart, and then he's
Yeah,
not the enemy. So that's how they do us. Mm.
exactly. That's what pissed me off more than anything. Unarmed black man who ended up shooting up people somewhere, alive. And I'm like, really?
Exactly.
This
A
world
nigga with a gun
makes no
he
sense.
is dead.
You said what?
A nigga with a gun in the country is dangerous. They're more dangerous than anybody else with a.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's no doubt about it. I agree on that.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's how they view it. So any black person with a gun is the enemy. That's how they look at us.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know?
They really need to stop looking at us as we're the enemy.
Yeah, 'cause we're not even the fucking enemy. We just trying to stay. We just all trying to stay alive to begin with and shit. But niggas don't even fucking want to know that shit.
Yeah, we
Like,
just trying to stay alive. Yeah.
like they'll give all these white people all these privileges and shit like that, and then
Mhm.
for the blacks and shit
Exactly.
like that, like they see us trying to enjoy culture and shit. All of a sudden, we're the enemy. We're the fucking target.
And that's not us.
Nope.
That's not who we are.
Yeah, that's okay from
We just
other
try to have like the American dream, just like everybody else.
exactly. Shoot. Graffiti said Jackpot only had one good joint on there. What was that? I'm kind of curious, man.
What?
Shit.
I didn't hear what you.
He said Graffiti said Jackpot only had one good joint.
I'm not a fan of Chingy. Like I didn't. The dude put the CD in there and then asked. I'm not. He knows I'm not a fan of Chingy, so I don't know why he would do that. Maybe it's whoever.
I like
You
it.
know, I'm not a fan of him. The ones I like well, one call away, the Ice Cube, that was cool, but like for a whole album, nah, I can't bump Chingy. That's just,
Yeah, man. Like I can't get into Chingy either. I only like one song, and that was the shit he did with Tyrese. Like something keeps
yeah,
pulling
that
me
was
back. Shit.
that.
Pull me back. Oh, I love that song.
I think second album.
You said what?
Second album,
Yeah, the second one and shit.
yeah,
Shit.
Yeah, I wasn't really
But
a
yeah.
big fan of Chingy when he first came out, but I just remember when I went to the Millennium Tour concert in April. I remember he was the first one to perform to open the show up. He performed right there, one call away, pulling me, Holiday Inn. Yeah,
that's it. That's all it hits.
yeah. I just like, yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I like his hits, but I don't think I'll ever listen to like a full album of his though.
I like a
Don't
one
care
hit
for him.
finger.
I never heard anyone say I never heard anyone say like good things about it. They just only like certain songs or whatever. So
Right.
Yeah, beef with him because he claimed that Lucas was stealing money from him.
Yep,
Y'all
he
remember
said
that?
that
really,
Luda was taking notes.
Yeah, he was
oh
on when he was. I think when he had left DTP had claiming that Ludacris.
oh okay.
Shit. He was like a dollar store Nelly to me. And that's not a compliment.
Oh god.
That's not a compliment.
No, I know. I already knew that. I already knew that wasn't a compliment.
Remember that beef they had back in the early 2000s and shit?
No, I forgot all about that.
Right, they had a beef because they were trying to figure out who saw the right there, that slang and shit like that.
Oh, that country grammar.
Yeah, it was stupid, but fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Shit. Eric
Mm.
Johnson said, "My favorite is trap music and King, and I love Ti versus Tip 2 and Urban Legend, and I'm serious." Okay, yes, I gotta re-listen to I'm serious though, man. I gotta re-listen to that. They gonna try. I can't hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was
Yeah,
saying
now.
at that point, like that's when like you could say Ti was running the South. Like to me, it was him. You know what I'm saying over Luda. Like the Luda albums I like, but I don't think Luda have as many hits as Ti though. But definitely
Mm-hmm.
that was a good battle. Like Luda and Ti. You know, you had Outkast was still relevant.
Right.
You know, Weezy was getting hot with the mixtape. So the South was bubbling. You know, Young Bloods was doing their thing. Little John. You know, Bun B had went solo. You know, Scarface was out Slim Thug. The South was doing their thing at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But low key, I feel like Luda has just as many hits as Ti though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think Luda have like I want to say like a 3 album run, like Incognito and Word of Mouth and Chicken and Beer. Red Light District was dope, but I like that was underrated. But I think like Back for the First Time and Word of Mouth and Chicken and Beer were like his best albums. But T.I. to me had like a longer run though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like even with and the thing is he was incarcerated for all of these albums. When he came out of jail, like the last time he came out of jail for Paper Trail, Paper Trail did well. That's like one of his strongest albums, even though it's like not considered like his best like the other ones. But that was like a solid album. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think Ti had a longer run, like as far as like with albums and everything. I think after Paper Trail he fell off, but you know that was a good time for Southern hip hop though. Like Luda and Ti, that battle that they had, and even with Little Flip had some bangers too.
Yeah. I was never a big Flip fan and shit. He had like
Right.
one song I cared for, but I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
I never
Shit.
listened to Lil Flip, so
Little Flip. See, I killed him on that 99 Problem remix and shit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. KRD was good, man. Was good. What you have for dinner, KRD?
What up?
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, yeah. Google, man. A lot of people are not liking this new update and shit, but we're making it work.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
yeah,
used to it.
Yeah, man. Blame Google, yo.
yeah,
They fucking with us right now.
Right.
yeah. Blame them.
Shoot. KRD said,
Just up in the side to hang out.
KRD said, no scrub gets overplayed. Yeah, man.
It
I,
does.
I agree.
Yeah.
Shoot, I agree.
It does.
I remember y'all saying that when we did the fan mail review. I already know.
Yeah, man. I don't really care for that song like that.
I I I love it, but it gets overplayed. And then on top of that, you had the Sporty Thieves give their little answer back song with no pigeons, and they were just playing it even
No
more after
pigeons.
that. So yeah,
I don't
so it was
I
know.
like
have
a
yet
back and forth thing. Like
to
if
hear
they play
that
no scrub, they
song.
gotta
I
play
have
no
yet to
pigeons
hear
at,
that
like right after that.
song. No pigeons. I
Shit.
have yet to hear
I
that.
ain't got no pigeons. that song that song is so ratchet and ignorant and shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
I bet it is.
Yeah, KRD, he said the No Scopes video is kind of cringeworthy. I
What?
mean, I didn't like
Kinda.
this. I didn't like
Okay.
when Chili. I didn't like really like to see when Chili was on the fucking
How was
swing.
that video cringy? Come on.
The Scrubs. It was paying homage to that fucking Michael Jackson
Right.
Scream
The scream
video.
joint. Yeah.
But I'll have to say I don't like the part when fucking Chili was on that fucking swing and shit. I didn't care for that part.
Right.
Shit. Only worked well with Missy Elliott on that I Can't Stand the Rain shit. That's when it only worked well. Shit. Hugh Smooth said, "What do you think of Barry Hankerson?" Mm. From what I heard about the dude, he kind of shady and shit. Not a good
Her
businessman,
uncle?
whatever. You said who?
Her uncle?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about her uncle. I just know that he was like in charge of like her album and shit.
Right.
You know,
Because there been some rumors, that I think he approved of, R. Kelly and Aaliyah's marriage or some shit.
right.
I don't know if that's all the way true though, but
Well, where was her parents when all this was going on? Like, your young daughter's a R&B star at 14. Like, where's her parents when all this is going on?
exactly.
You know, I think her parents got to take some blame too. They haven't really said anything since she passed away. Like, they've been real quiet. But like, if all this is true that they knew about the marriage and her going, dating R. Kelly, then what does that say about them?
That's true. That is highly percent true. I highly agree on that.
I think Ashley says she can't hear us.
Oh shit.
Ashley, can you hear us? I don't think she can hear us.
Hold on. I'm gonna re-invite her.
All right.
I'm gonna text.
It's like, yeah, what R. Kelly did was bad. Um, I never took his side when it came to that stuff, but at the same time, it's like it takes two to tango, and these parents of these young women, they're to blame as well. If you don't know where your teenage daughter is at late at night, what does that say about you? If your teenage daughter is 13, 14 years old and they're at R. Kelly's house doing all kind of shit with him, the parents are to blame as well. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I mean, you can send R. Kelly to jail, but what about the parents? What do you do with them?
I agree.
Do you take their kids away from them for not being a good parent, or maybe they should get some jail time, so that could scare them into like being a better parent. Like, yo, like I gotta find out where my daughter is at 10 o'clock at night,
Which is ridiculous and shit.
especially in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think there's enough blame to go around besides just R. Kelly.
Right. Can you hear us
That's
now?
how I looked at it with Michael's case. It's like, even if let's say Michael was guilty, even if he was guilty, if you don't know where your 5-year-old kid is at night, what does that say about you? Like, if you're leaving your 5-year-old kid with Michael Jackson, yeah, like he's a big megastar and everything, but you don't know these people' personal lives. You don't know what they're capable of. So if you feel that comfortable on leaving your kid at a stranger's house at night, what does that say about you as a parent? That's always been my stance with R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Like, even if they was guilty, like, you're a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, this child came out of you. So what does that say about you as a parent?
Yeah, that's how I feel about all celebrities and all like parents who
Right,
leave their kids with these celebrities and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
right. I could see if your child was of age, if your child is a grown ass woman and she at R. Kelly crib, well, she grown already. Once you 18, you legal. So if she
Right.
18, 19 and she at R. Kelly house, that's just what it is. But if she's like 14, 15, and you don't know where your daughter's at, then you got to look at yourself in the mirror as a parent. Don't just blame R. Kelly. It's easy to blame the star because he's the one with the notoriety and the money. But what about, I don't ever hear nobody blame these parents. Like, what is your daughter doing at how did your daughter meet R. Kelly in the first place to be at his house?
Exactly.
You know, how did your little 4-year-old boy end up in Michael Jackson bed to begin with? Like, that doesn't happen for the normal, for everybody's kid. So what was it, what how did you meet Michael Jackson and say, oh, well, it's okay if my little son can spend the night in his bed? How does that happen?
Sure, I have no idea.
You know what I mean? So
Hey,
that's always been my stance on that. Like, people can say what they want about R. Kelly and all that, but the parents are to blame as well.
yeah, yeah, but then too, it's kind of like I feel conflicted since everything happened, and that I don't know. It's like I'm kind of skeptical whether or not to play his music again, or ever since all this stuff went down, it's like I don't know.
True. That's what like a lot of people are saying. But it's just like here's the thing. I feel like I'm not proving what this nigga did or allegedly did, but
Mhm.
I just feel like people should separate the personal and the public persona, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I won't blame anybody if they decide not to listen to his music again, though. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's like every
It's,
now and
and
then I might play his songs, but then it's like I gotta separate the artist and musician over the
but
personal.
to be it's not like every day you meet a celebrity, right? So to be in that position
Right.
where your kid is spending the night in Michael Jackson's house, or your daughter is with R. Kelly,
Mhm.
that's something. There's something more going on than just you meet and greet with a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was
Yeah.
Right.
that easy, then everybody would be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if Reg wanted to hook up with Vivica Fox, if it was that easy, you'd be with Vivica Fox right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like meeting a celebrity is not that easy like that. It's not like, oh, you just see them on the street and then you just go to their house. Like something else had to happen.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying on that.
Right.
Shoot. Let's see. Let's see what I missed. Mm, Let's see. That's Q said. That's cool. That's your opinion. I like Trey Songz. I think he's a good singer in my opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Trey
Yeah.
Songz is a good singer. I just think he does too much ratchet shit though. I think he needs to go back to doing ballads and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a dope singer. I like his early stuff, but I feel like he just do too much like rapping, and like you a singer. Like stick to singing. You're not Drake. Not everybody can do what Drake has done. You know what I mean? And
Right.
and you will never replace R. Kelly. R. Kelly's a legend, no matter what he's done.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
Yeah.
God.
that he felt like that. Like once like Bobby Brown was gone, like R. Kelly
Mhm.
filled that void. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like the stuff he's done for artists is like that's a legend right there. I don't think Trey Songz will ever be where R. Kelly is at. But he's a good
No.
singer. But I just think too much crap. Like he has to go back to his the real soulful music because he has that voice.
Mhm.
I agree. I'm not like the biggest fan of him though, but I see what you're saying.
Right.
I like some
Right.
of his songs.
Shoot. Let's see. KRD said a pull-up version of Nelly. Damn.
What was that Ching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga said the pull-ups
Oh
version.
shit.
Oh shit.
Mm,
Yeah. KRD wild and shit.
yeah.
Q said T.I. was, in my opinion, the second coming of Tupac. I don't know about all that. I
Mm-mm.
don't know about all
Who?
that. Though.
No.
T.I.
Who?
T.I. being the second coming of Tupac
The
or
second coming
something
of
like
Tupac?
that.
Hell no. Hell
Yeah,
no.
that's what I just said.
I
No,
didn't even like him
no.
doing the Tupac tribute at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't think he should have did it.
Ugh.
Oh God.
I didn't see that.
No,
I didn't see
hell no.
that.
He's nowhere on Pac's level. Like
No.
Tupac stood for more than just thug life, and
Mhm.
all of a sudden now Ti does a couple of stints in jail, and now he wants to be woke and shit. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I like, come on, that's not
Mm,
you. You trap.
mm.
You trap with Rubber Band Man. You was looking fly with the Gucci on since junior high school. That's who Ti is.
Right.
He's not this woke nigga, yo. I don't buy that shit.
No.
That
That's
and I think that false image that he has now is the reason why he got that VH1 show because we all know that's not Ti.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm,
Come on, man. You're not that family man. You cheated on fucking Tiny. You're not that family man.
mm.
You know.
Shit. That this Huey Newton.
At least with Pac, like Pac was people feel like Pac was misunderstood, but Pac had many different sides to him.
He
Yeah.
Like he
did.
could be that same dude that could sing about Brenda's got a baby, and then flip it
Yeah.
to I wonder why they call you bitch, and then flip it to like I get around and how do you want it? Like that's who he was. He was a real human being with many
Yeah.
different sides to him. He wasn't misunderstood. I think the public didn't
Yeah.
understand him. I don't think he was misunderstood at all
Exactly.
by his people.
I agree
Exactly.
too. Cause like they
You
said,
know,
he's so complex and shit.
Mhm.
Right. I remember the Vibe magazine. It had a cover, him on the cover with like he had like the what's the vest they give you in the Crazy House?
The straight jacket. I know
Straight
exactly.
A
jacket.
straight jacket, and it says, "Oh, is Tupac misunderstood?" No, he wasn't misunderstood by his people. I think white America didn't understand him. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then when they see like all these other like Tupac clones or Eminem come out and then he's crazy and he's talking about his mama and he's taking drugs. Oh, all of a sudden Eminem is the white Tupac and all this other bullshit I used to see on the internet back in the
Mm.
day.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm like, nah, never. There's only one Tupac. You know,
Mhm.
he was more than just a thug life, and he was a poet. He wasn't just an MC as well. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I think that's the misconception that people, the white America didn't understand him. His people understood him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Fact.
You know
Yeah.
what I
Because
mean?
They always
imagine if
say
he
his
was
name
alive right
Tupac.
now.
That's why they always say
What?
You know,
Tupac and shit.
that was like the big thing in the 2000s. Like a lot of these labels were like marketing these rappers after Pac, like Ja Rule
Yeah.
and Nelly and Memphis Bleak and
Yeah.
all these niggas. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna wear my do rag just like Pac. And nah, there's only one Pac.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like Ti will never be on Pac's level.
Never.
No.
Never.
No.
You know?
No.
Shit.
Mm.
But yeah, I we're not getting at you. We're just saying our opinion and shit.
Yeah.
I just don't think Ti was ever like Pac. I don't see no Pac in him.
No.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
wasn't out there shooting cops and all that. Like he was getting caught with shit like that. He wasn't like bucking at cops and shit like that. Like Pac was crazy.
No.
Right.
You know?
Like the nigga fucking shot two undercover cops and shit.
Yeah, he was just doing wild shit. Like Ti ain't wild like that. But he hasn't shown
Yeah.
it. He
Why? He
can't
got
afford to go back to jail. So
Mm.
shit. Graffiti said, I would take no scrubs video over that weak ass black video. Bring it on.
oh
Oh
Bring it.
shit.
What? Bring it all to me?
God,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there.
that is the worst review we ever gave, yo. The
No
worst
cap.
ever. I'm sorry, Black. I'm sorry. What's her name? Shamari.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Brandy and Brandy.
Yeah,
Don't forget Brandy.
that was bad. I didn't like that at all. That album was terrible.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the Tina though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
shame she had to die with such a crappy album.
Oh,
It was just
y'all
bad, yo.
wrong for that. Dang, man.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Man.
Alright.
Mm. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that terrible though.
Yeah.
Fucking KRD said rest in peace, Marlon Brando of the 40 Thieves. Oh yeah, because one of the members died and shit.
So
Yeah.
who?
From that group that made us saw that Chicken Head song, one of the members died, and he said rest in peace to that member.
Oh.
Oh, from oh yeah, Sporty Thief. That's right. He died in like 2000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember.
I was a kid back then, so.
He got hit by a car or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike C said, what's your favorite Missy Elliott album? Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't have a
Um,
favorite.
Ooh.
Probably the Real World. That was that was great. So Addictive was great. Super Duper Fly. I think I like our first three were great to me. Like our first three were classics.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, I might have to go with Under Construction.
that was good too. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think Missy is the last female to have like a strong. Well, no, I don't want to say that. I think as far as like mainstream wise, I think Missy's like the last hip hop female to have like a strong discography because I think Rhapsody have a strong discography, but a lot of people don't know her mixtapes though. Her mixtapes were dope, but like
Yeah.
mainstream wise, I think Missy was the last female to have like a strong discography. Like she don't just have one good album.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, man, because like fucking Missy, like even the fucking cookbook wasn't that bad either.
Cover was dope, yeah. That's some bangers.
What about you, Rash?
Oh, I said I didn't have a favorite.
Oh, facts, facts.
Mhm.
It's hard though because like the first three I love, but it's like I think Timbaland really was in the zone on the Real World album. Like I thought I love his production on that one, and the So Addictive album as well. I think those two are my favorites out of all of them.
Right,
The features that she had, like Juvenile and BG and Redman, Eminem, and all on the second album. The Brat was on there, Aaliyah, she was on there, Beyonce. Like even the features were dope. Big Boy, the So Addictive. She had Red and Meth and Miss Jade and it was great. It was I think those two are like her best albums in my opinion.
yeah, yeah, man. Like that fucking consistency in her, man. Shoot. All right, let's do who's next. KRD said Ti was the down south equivalent of Jay Z.
Mm,
What?
I would respect that more than Tupac though, but still,
yeah, yeah,
I ain't hear
yeah, yeah.
what was the question?
KRD
No, he was
said
saying,
like he was a down south equivalent of Jay Z.
yeah,
The down south version of Jay Z?
Yeah,
yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I just think he was a dope artist. I don't think well, I mean Jay Z's a businessman. Like what business did Ti have going for him at that time?
besides Grand Hustle, like really.
Yeah, but yeah, but every artist got their own label. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's like a regular thing now. Like they give you a label once you sign. Like what I mean? Like I didn't like none of his artists on his label. I didn't care for Young Dro and PSC or whatever. I didn't care for them niggas.
Yeah, I know. Mine said he fucked with Young Gold, which I was
Yeah,
kind of surprised of.
I listened to the first PSC album, but I didn't like it though. But I mean he was a dope like I said, like he had a run. Like, there was a time when arguably you could say he was the king of the South because he had the best shit out of that. To me, he had the best shit out. You know what I'm saying? He came out at a time when Outkast was like, they were going their separate ways. This is before the crunk, movement was going on. You had like him and Luda coming out and Weezy wasn't even Weezy at that time. He was still like well, fucking Cash Money, Hot Boys Weezy. You know what I'm saying? So I think yeah, Ti had a good run. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look at him like he was like some down south Jay Z. Because Jay Z, even when Jay Z was an artist, he had a lot. He had businesses going on. He had Rockaware. You had the label, of course. You had Armadale Liquor.
Right.
He had like a whole bunch of things that he was doing. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you.
Like the Ti, I think with the clothing line he did the that was it, our cool clothing line that came later. That wasn't when he first started. That clothing line he have that came like later on. Like he was already like maybe on like the King album when he started that clothing line.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, yeah. Cause he
and then
didn't
he
really
didn't
get
get the VH1 show until like way later.
Yeah.
2014, 2015 and shit.
Right,
Mhm.
right. He was already done musically to me. He was already like making like bad shit.
Shit. Yeah, yeah, DJ Tim. We were talking about the sister. I think that he's referring to his sister and shit like that. Was like he's saying that he was listening to the Missy Elliott album, the other girl group that she wrote for in the '90s, where people started getting Timbaland on the beat and getting Missy Elliott out of pen. Her pen game is nice and
Right,
shit.
right.
I agree. Cause she wrote all this shit, right?
Yeah, yeah. She was a songwriter and Puffy kept trying to talk her into being an artist, and she didn't want to be an artist. She just wanted to like write for like different artists or whatever. And I guess she got the right deal, and then that's when she started doing albums.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, 'cause I think Puffy was trying to get her to sign a Bad Boy too.
Right. Well, thank goodness she ain't signed with Bad Boy.
Okay.
Cause she wouldn't have been the artist that she is now if she was with him. So
Exactly.
you know
Mm.
what I mean.
All
I
right.
remember I remember
I
seeing in
remember
the
seeing in the
they used to have a Bad Boy block back in the day. And I remember seeing like a roster of all the artists he could have signed, and he had Missy on there, he had DMX, he had Cameron, he had Big L. It was like a whole bunch of artists that never signed with him, and like I'm like, thank God they ain't signed with Bad Boy because they would have never been where they at now.
Yeah, because thank God LL did.
Right.
Shoot. Shoot. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely let y'all know what the time is released by Monday night. And sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Because next week I was thinking we could just do like sex and violence and that crazy.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not that crazy. I know I'm gonna send that to y'all on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
Is it on it?
Oh, let me share it. Because it was certain artists in Spotify. Actually, it is on Spotify.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, I have to call my mom actually and shit about that before she goes to bed. So I'm gonna end it off early. Yeah.
Okay.
Despite the technical difficulties and shit, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't wait
If
till we
my
talk
stuff
about
ever
secrets and
acts up,
shit.
yeah. Yeah. I'm ready
Oh
for
yeah.
that one too. But if my stuff keep acting up like it did tonight, then I probably might just have to be in my
I bet.
living room to do it, and
I
then
bet.
my headphones in so I won't disturb my mom.
I bet. True. And we can also try to do it like a bit earlier too, but I have to set up my work.
All right.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm gonna get ready to eat some dinner and shit. 'Cause I'm hungry as hell. All right, I'm gonna see y'all. All right, all right. Hope y'all have a good night. Subscribe. Peace.